This is Math with Miss Wiles. Get some. We are looking at our SMA 2 prep for Math 1, and this is number 6 in our prep packet. Another thought-provoking word problem. Brody earned $1,750 last spring. He had a job walking dogs for $15 per hour and washed cars for $25 per car. Write an equation that represents his earnings from walking X dogs and washing Y cars. X and Y are variables that represent numbers. And we know that he earned a total of $1,750. That is one of the pieces of information from the problem that's going to help us write this equation. We're writing this equation that represents his earnings from walking these dogs and washing these cars. It is important what he makes for washing the cars and what he makes for walking the dogs, because there's a relationship between those numbers. So let's organize our information either on paper or in our heads. He earned $1,750. Total. He got that from walking dogs for $15 per hour and washing cars for $25 per hour. We don't know how many dogs he walked, but we're going to use the variable X because we don't know how many. But the problem tells us to use X. And we don't know how many cars, so we'll use Y. Now think about logically what that means. Every time he walks a dog, he's going to earn $15. So the number of dogs and the amount that he makes has this relationship that depending on how many dogs he walks, he'll get $15 for every one of them. And for every car that he washes, he will get $25. $25 for every car. To clarify that, let's say he walked 3 dogs. That would be 15 times 3, which is 45. Make that kind of check to see if you've chosen the right combination. Every car that he washed, he gets $25. If he were to wash 4 cars, that would be $100. That's not a bad job. Maybe I should, well, never mind. And then he is going to, when we add those two together, it will equal the total amount that he makes of $1,750. And that is the final answer. That was Math with Miss Wiles, and that's all I have to say about that.